On October 21st, 2016, millions of people woke up to find the internet was dead. Twitter, Netflix, Spotify, Amazon, PayPal, Reddit, all of them gone. Not hacked, not down for maintenance, taken down deliberately by a weapon so powerful, so sophisticated, that to this day, the full truth has never been revealed. And the people behind it, they were never caught. This is the Glitch Files. To understand what happened that day, we need to go back to 2016. The internet had become the backbone of modern life. Billions of devices connected, billions of people dependent on it every single day. But underneath all of that convenience, underneath all of that connectivity, there was a vulnerability, a massive, terrifying vulnerability that almost nobody knew about. It had a name: the Internet of Things. Smart TVs, security cameras, baby monitors, routers, printers. Millions of devices connected to the internet, but almost none of them protected. No strong passwords, no security updates, no encryption. Just open, exposed, waiting. And someone found them. It started quietly, the way most dangerous things do. Somewhere in the shadows of the internet, a piece of code was being written. Not by a government, not by a nation-state, by a small group of young hackers. Some reports suggest they were college students. Others say they were barely out of high school. They called their creation Mirai. In Japanese, Mirai means the future. How fitting. Mirai was a botnet, a type of malware designed to infect vulnerable devices and turn them into an army. Here's how it worked. Mirai would silently scan the internet, searching for devices that still used their factory default passwords, things like admin/admin or password/1234, devices that millions of people never bothered to secure. Once it found one, it infected it, silently, invisibly, without the owner ever knowing. And then it moved to the next one, and the next one, and the next. Within weeks, Mirai had infected over 600,000 devices, cameras, routers, smart TVs, all of them now soldiers in an invisible army, waiting for orders. The first test came in September 2016. A cybersecurity journalist named Brian Krebs had been writing exposés on cybercriminals. He'd made enemies, powerful ones. Someone decided to send him a message. They unleashed Mirai on his website. The attack was unlike anything the internet had ever seen. 620 gigabits per second of traffic slammed into his site. It was the largest DDoS attack ever recorded at the time. His website went dark. Even Akamai, one of the most powerful cybersecurity firms in the world, said they couldn't protect him anymore and dropped his service. Brian Krebs was offline. The message was clear. We can take down anyone. But that was just the beginning. Because 3 weeks later, the real attack came. On the morning of October 21st, 2016, the hackers turned their weapon on something much bigger.
Dyn. Dyn was a DNS provider. Think of DNS as the Internet's phone book. It translates website names into the IP addresses computers need to actually find them. Take down Dyn, and you take down every website that depends on it. And Mirai hit Dyn with everything it had. Waves of attacks, hundreds of thousands of infected devices, all firing at once. The traffic was so massive, so overwhelming, Dyn's servers buckled. And across America, then Europe, the internet went dark. Twitter, down. Netflix, down. Spotify, down. Amazon, down. The New York Times, down. Reddit, down. PayPal, down. For hours, millions of people had no access to the sites they depended on. Businesses lost millions of dollars. People panicked. The US government was alarmed. And nobody, not a single person, knew who was responsible.
Here's where the story gets strange. In the weeks that followed, investigators scrambled to find the culprits. And then, something unexpected happened. The source code for Mirai was leaked online, publicly, deliberately, posted on a hacker forum for anyone to download. Why would the creators do that? Some analysts believe it was a deliberate move to muddy the waters. If everyone has the code, everyone becomes a suspect. Others believe it was an act of chaos, releasing a weapon into the wild just to watch the world burn. Either way, it worked. Mirai spread further. Copycats emerged. New versions were built. The internet faced wave after wave of attacks. Eventually, 3 young Americans were identified and arrested. They admitted to creating Mirai. But here's the twist. They claimed the attack on Dyn wasn't them. They said someone else had taken their code and used it. To this day, the identity of who actually launched the attack that broke the internet on October 21st, 2016, has never been confirmed. The full truth remains buried. A corrupted file, a deleted record, a glitch in the system.
The Mirai botnet didn't just break the internet for a day. It exposed something far more frightening. That the devices we trust, the technology we depend on, the connected world we've built around ourselves is more fragile than we ever imagined. And somewhere out there, right now, someone is already building the next Mirai. Something bigger, something smarter, something we're not ready for. The files have been opened. The glitch has been found. And this is only the beginning. If this story kept you up at night, you're in the right place. Subscribe to the Glitch Files, because the darkest stories in tech, we're just getting started.